You know what, a while ago I was doing my reading and God gave me this, and he gave me the interpretation. We are reading right now Esther 9 verse 7 to 10, and we're going to do it fast, okay? All right. Then the king arose in his wrath from the banquet of wine and went into the palace garden. But Haman stood before Queen Esther, pleading for his life, for he saw that evil was determined against him by the king. When the king returned from the palace garden to the place of the banquet of wine, Haman had fallen across the couch where Esther was. Then the king sorry, you guys. Then the king said, will he also assault the queen while I am in the house? The king says, will he now assault the queen while I'm in the house? Can you, the king was not having it. As the word left the king's mouth, they covered Haman's face. Now, Hebona, one of the eunuchs, said to the king, I don't know if I said that right. Look, the gallows 50 cubits high, which Haman made for Mordecai, who spoke good on the king's behalf, is standing at the house of Haman. Then the king said, hang him on it, hang him on it. So they hung Haman on the gallows that he had prepared for Mordecai. Then the king's wrath subsided. Then the king, so listen to me. The same way the king was ready to defend Esther with what he had found out is the same way God is ready to defend his children with what he sees that is going on. He is not having it. He's not having it. What they laid for you, they shall surely be falling upon. Whatever sword they took out, they shall be falling upon that same sword. Whatever pit they sink, they dig, they shall be falling in that same pit. God is not having it. You don't even have to say return to send a return. Or listen to me. All you have to say is I rebuke. And you don't even have to say that because God has already taken up the cause. He has already taken it up on your hand. You don't even know that these things are happening to you. Many of us don't even know what's going on. From we were little children up until now, we don't know what's going on. All of the time, God has been protecting us, and we've been thinking that God has not been protecting us. We've been thinking that God has forsaken us, and we've been thinking that God has left us, but God has not left us. He has not forsaken us. God saw every single thing, and God was working on your behalf, protecting you, defending you with your angels, them, making sure that you was all right. You did not even know. Well, God said they're falling back on their own sword right now, okay? They're falling back on their own sword. Yeah, like what I was saying, sorry about that, the video had stopped, but like what I was saying, they're falling back on their own sword. You have to be careful what you put out. If you know that you do not want to receive it back, don't do it. That's why it's better to do good at all times. And if you know you can't do good, then don't do bad, you know, but do what's right. Yeah, but do what's right.